Welcome to the Funnel Factor, everybody. This time, we're going to try and figure out how to build a business that can actually make your dream life a reality.
Yeah, and to help us out with that, we've got this training session from Cyndy to look at.
She's an online entrepreneur, and in this session, she shares some pretty interesting ideas about what she calls a recurring revenue funnel system.
Right, it's all about building a business that, can support your dream life, not the other way around.
So instead of just hoping our business becomes successful, she's saying we should first figure out what success really means for us, and then build a business that helps get us there.
Exactly. And her recurring revenue funnel system is, it's kind of like a central piece of that puzzle.
Okay, so let's break this down. She uses the term funnel a lot. But for anyone who's new to this, what does that even mean in the online business world?
Sure. So basically a funnel is like, imagine an actual funnel.
Okay, wider at the top and narrower at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. So at the top, you've got a whole bunch of potential customers, people who might be interested in, what you're offering. And then the funnel represents the process of guiding those people through different steps.
With the goal of turning them into paying customers.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's not just about throwing a product out there and hoping people buy it.
No, not at all. It's more about strategically guiding them on this journey.
So each step is designed to kind of nurture those potential customers.
Exactly, yeah. Like you're building trust and showcasing the value of what you're offering.
So by the time they reach the bottom of the funnel,
they're ready to buy.
Got it. And Cyndy's specifically focused on building recurring revenue funnels. How are those different from a traditional sales funnel?
So a traditional sales funnel usually focuses on one-time purchases. You sell a product, the customer pays, and that's kind of it. But with a recurring revenue funnel, you're aiming to build these ongoing relationships with customers.
Like a subscription model.
Exactly, yeah. Think about services like Netflix or Spotify, where you pay every month to keep using them.
I get it. So in the online business world, we're talking about things like membership programs, online courses, or maybe even coaching packages that offer continuous value.
Exactly. It's about creating something that people will want to pay for month after month.
That makes sense. And that consistent income stream makes things more predictable.
Yeah, way more sustainable than just chasing one-time purchases, which is, crucial for building a business that can actually support your dream lifestyle.
Now, Cyndy also talked about using mini-site landing pages within her funnel system. What are those and why are they so important?
So a mini-site landing page is like a little website, basically. It's designed to focus on just one offer and nothing else.
So it's not just a page on your main website.
Right, it's separate. And this helps because it cuts out all the distractions of a full website. You can really zero in on converting those visitors into members.
So you're saying it's like having a website with a very specific purpose.
Exactly. It's like your sales pitch, but in website form.
And these mini-site landing pages are a key part of Cyndy's recurring revenue funnel.
Oh, absolutely. They're often the very first thing potential customers see. You want to grab their attention and guide them towards the next step.
Okay, so it's like the entry point into the funnel. Now, from her training, it seems there are certain things that make these landing pages work well.
Yeah, it's not just about throwing any old website together. Cyndy highlighted the importance of a really clear headline to grab attention immediately. And then she talked about using strong visuals.
Like high-quality images or even videos.
Yeah, things like that to really showcase what the membership is all about.
It's about getting people to actually click join now or whatever your call to action is.
Exactly. Make it clear what you want visitors to do and make it easy for them to do it.
Got it. So these mini-site landing pages are all about generating excitement about the membership.
You got it. And they're a critical piece of the puzzle when it comes to building that successful recurring revenue funnel system, which, like we've been talking about, is what Cyndy uses to make her dream life happen. It's pretty amazing how she connects a focused business plan and living a really satisfying life.
Right, but of course it's not as easy as setting up a funnel and then just watching the money come in.
No, definitely not. Building a system that works takes work.
And it's not a one-size-fits-all thing either. Cyndy really emphasized that.
Yeah, you need to really understand your ideal member, figure out what they need, what they're looking for.
Basically, you've got to create an experience that they really connect with.
Exactly. Cyndy calls this part the recurring revenue roadmap. And it involves not only knowing who your ideal member is, but also figuring out where to find them online.
Oh, yeah, I remember she talked about that. Figuring out where your audience hangs out online.
Right, because it's pointless to have an awesome funnel if nobody's seeing it.
Makes sense. It'd be like opening a store in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. So you need to make sure your funnel is visible in the places your target audience is actually spending their time online.
Like certain social media platforms, forums, or specific websites that are, relevant to their interests.
Right. You got to be where they are. Then, once you've got their attention, the next step is to offer them something valuable to entice them to actually enter your funnel.
I see. Something to pique their interest.
Exactly. Cyndy calls this your lead magnet. It's a piece of content or a resource that you give away for free.
In exchange for their email address.
Exactly. Could be something like a free ebook, a checklist, a mini course, even a webinar.
So this ties back to those mini site landing pages, right?
Absolutely. The lead magnet is what brings people to your landing page.
It's like the bait. And once they're on the landing page, they can find out more about your membership.
Exactly. You offer something valuable for free, and you get a potential customer's email address in return.
Smart. Cyndy also mentioned that a lead magnet should be directly related to your membership topic.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be a sneak peek at what they can expect if they join.
So you're attracting the right people.
Exactly. The people who are actually interested in what your membership is all about. So it's like giving them a taste of what they'll get if they join.
So let's say you've managed to grab someone's attention with your lead magnet and they end up on your mini site. What happens next in this whole funnel process?
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. Cyndy suggests using what she calls a value ladder. Think of it as a system where you offer a bunch of different products or services at different price points.
Starting with your free lead magnet at the bottom.
Yep, that's the first rung. And as you climb the ladder, each step offers more value but also costs more.
And your membership sits at the very top of the ladder.
Exactly. It's like the ultimate package, the best solution you offer.
So you're not trying to push people to join your membership right away.
No, it's more about taking them on a journey.
You're building trust and showing the value of what you offer step by step.
Exactly. It's a less aggressive approach to selling. You're building a relationship and showing your audience how you can help them.
She talked about email marketing being a big part of building that relationship.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Once someone gives you their email for the lead magnet, you can stay in touch with them.
Send them valuable content, maybe some testimonials.
Yeah, and eventually guide them towards joining your membership.
But it sounds like there's an art to crafting those emails.
Definitely. It's not just sending out random promotions. Cyndy shared some specific strategies she uses, like segmenting her email list.
So you're sending the right emails to the right people.
Exactly. Based on their interests and how engaged they are, this makes the emails more relevant and more likely to convert people.
Makes sense, but it does sound like a lot to manage. Makes me wonder if this kind of funnel system is only really feasible for people who are tech savvy or have a big team.
That's a great question. And honestly, it's something a lot of people worry about. But Cyndy stressed that even if you're a solopreneur, you can still make this work.
So how do you manage all of this if you don't have a lot of time or resources? It does seem pretty complex.
Well, Cyndy recommends starting small and building your funnel bit by bit over time. You don't have to do everything all at once.
No, maybe just focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah, exactly. Like really nailing your lead magnet or making sure your landing page is optimized. Plus, there are a ton of tools out there that can help you automate things.
Oh, that's good to know because, the benefits of having a recurring revenue system seem worth the effort.
Yeah, for sure. Consistent income, a solid customer base, and the freedom to actually live your dream life. Pretty good motivators.
It reminds me of that dream life planner Cyndy talked about.
Right. Where she encourages people to figure out their ideal life first and then build a business that supports it.
It's a nice reminder that our businesses should be there to help us live the life we want, not the other way around.
Yeah, it's about finding that balance.
But I'm sure there are challenges, right?
Yeah.
Building a funnel system can't always be smooth sailing.
Oh, of course not. Cyndy was very upfront about that. You're going to hit bumps along the way. That's why testing and refining your funnel is so important.
So you're constantly making adjustments and improvements.
Exactly. You're always learning and optimizing.
So it's a mix of strategy, creativity, and data analysis.
You could say that, but in the end, the goal is to have a business that gives you the freedom to live your dream life, right?
Right. It's all about creating a business that works for you, not the other way around. It really is inspiring to see someone like Cyndy actually taking control and building a business that reflects her values.
Yeah, it really challenges that whole work-life balance idea, doesn't it?
Totally. It's more about blending work and life in a way that, feels good and sustainable.
Yeah, exactly. It's not about keeping them separate, but finding that sweet spot where they work together.
Where your business supports your dream life and vice versa.
Exactly. And I think that's what makes Cyndy's approach so powerful. It's not just about the nuts and bolts of building funnels.
Right. It's about connecting your business goals with what you really want out of life.
Yeah, it's about finding a sense of purpose in what you do.
And that's something we all crave, right? That feeling of fulfillment in both our personal and professional lives.
Absolutely. And Cyndy's approach gives us a way to achieve that.
It's a good reminder that we have a choice. We don't have to settle for a job that drains us or a business that makes us miserable.
We can create something we enjoy, something that helps us reach our dreams and lets us live life on our own terms.
So before you get caught up in creating your next funnel or launching your next product, maybe it's time to take a step back.
Ask yourself, what do I really want my life to look like? What experiences do I want to have? How can my business help me get there?
Use Cyndy's Dream Life Planner as a starting point. Get really clear about what you want, figure out how much it'll cost, and then
Start building a business and, a funnel that supports all of that.
it's about being intentional, taking control, and designing a life and a business that brings you joy.
And, you don't have to figure it all out right away.
Yeah, it's a journey, not a destination.
Exactly. So embrace the process, try things out, learn, and adapt along the way. And most importantly, don't be afraid to dream big.
Because once you have that dream in sight, building a business to support it becomes a whole lot more exciting and a lot more rewarding.
Cyndy's approach is a powerful reminder that we have the power to shape our lives and our businesses.
It's not about copying someone else's plan.
It's about creating something that's unique to you, something that fits your values, your passions, and your aspirations. So what stood out to you from this approach? What would you put on your dream life planner?
What kind of business would you build to support that life? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so share them with us in the comments below or join the conversation in our Facebook group. And until next time, keep diving deep.